Part of our 2023 North Dakota Shrine Bowl player profile. Join us from the Fargo Shanley Deacons. That is Damon Hospidales here. And Damon, for you to get nominated your senior season to this particular event in North Dakota on the gridiron, what does it mean for you?
To me, it feels great. I guess it just kind of means that I'm getting recognized, and it's a good way to like go off in the summer right before college football starts. So I'm glad that I'm gonna have another chance to not only participate against people I've gone against during the football season, but also with like some of my teammates as well, since they'll be participating.
What does it mean to have not just you, but as you mentioned, a couple of teammates join you at the Shrine Bowl after having a really nice senior season, obviously capping it off in style for a state championship here?
I mean, once again, it feels great. It's important to me, and once again, it's going to be the last time that I'm going to be able to play football with a lot of them. So I don't know when the next time I'm going to see them past high school. So I'm glad that I'm going to have one last chance to play with them
You mentioned
in
you're
such a
heading
big
off,
setting too.
and you mentioned you're heading off to college, going to Concordia coming up in the fall. What just made Concordia the right fit for you from a football standpoint, but also the academic side here?
Well, Concordia basically fit my major really well. It's nearby to obviously where I live, and they've got a good program for what they're doing, and uh, I like I like their coaches. I think we get along really well.
Favorite football memory of all time? What comes to mind for you, Damon? Is it a win a state championship? Is it something as a family member or a friend, maybe prior to not having to worry about playing on Friday nights, so to speak? What's one or two memories that come to mind?
Well, for sure, winning the state championship had been one of my favorites. The second one was probably maybe our first football high school banquet during my freshman year. Everything was still new. I had just joined Shanley football, but at the end of the year, I felt like I was really starting to fit in, and I felt like I was able to pull my weight at the new school.
And then this last week's kind of, as you mentioned, the swan song, so to speak, of being a high schooler before you get into college here. What do you hope for a week of high school football against really good talent? Obviously, guys who are moving on to the next level or those who are playing a different sport at the next level. What do you hope to gain from a football standpoint during the Shrine Bowl here, Damon?
From a football standpoint, well, obviously, I hope to get better during my time. I'm going to be probably trying out new positions during college football, so I want to be able to improve at that, but also be able to uh, do what I'm already able to do. You know.
And then from Coach Mather and his coaching staff during your time at Shanley, what did you learn from them that you hope to take with you to the college game?
I learned from Coach Mattern. There's a couple of things. So sorry. I guess one of the biggest things would have had to just be like just persevere through everything, even if everything like might not be going your way in the first half or first quarter. Just make sure that you give it your all through the full thing, and don't feel down on yourself until after the game, because it's not over till it's over.
Final thing for you before you let you go, superstitious. Are you superstitious at all? Do you have to put, like the left shoe on before the right shoe? Was your team superstitious before you got to kick off? Anything come to mind?
Nothing big. Just we always had our meeting like everyone else, but we just kind of went out there and made sure we got into the right state of mind before every game.
Damon, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck at Concordia moving up in the fall and here at the Shrine Bowl as well.
Thank you very much for having me.